If you're a Cane fan, welcome to Gainesville. If you're a Florida fan, you've got the dominant color in the swamp. The Miami Hurricanes against the Florida Gators. And Sievers getting set to kick into a bit of a crosswind. And the deep men for Miami. Taylor Jacobs, the great speedster, and Kewan Ratliff, number 1.
Early ball game special teams, also a big key in a game like this. Both teams have explosive players that can make big plays in the kicking game.
See how much effect this cross breeze will have. Here's Sievers. We are underway. Not much, huh? Beauty. Touchback.
This offense different. This is pretty crazy to start out.
Quick screen out to the left, a one-hopper. It's incomplete. How about that formation, though? Let's check the offensive line. Max Starks replaces Mike Pearson at left tackle. DeGore is a freshman at center. Graham, Vernell Brown, a true freshman, a redshirt rather. Taylor Jacobs, Perez, and the tight end, Aaron Walker. Out of the shotgun on 2nd down and 10. Grossman pressure, pulls up, and it is incomplete.
And put Grossman outside.
Roughing the passer on the defense. 15-yard penalty from the line of scrimmage. First down.
Automatic first down out at the 35-yard line. Lone setback and 3 wideouts. That's Ben Troop who goes in motion, the extra tight end. Draw play, Ernest Graham. Quick opener at left tackle behind Max Stark. And they will rotate 8 defensive linemen in. Green, Joseph Walters, and Green. DJ Williams, Jonathan Vilma, and Howard Clark. And this very young secondary. It's Roll, Taylor, Sykes, and Marshall who get the start.
Again, the challenge is for this offensive line to block the front 7 of Miami.
2nd down, 7. Play fake. Little pass out to Graham. And Ernest Graham picks up another Florida foot here. Here's the handoff to Graham. Tries to reverse directions and picks up 2.5 yards.
An extra guy to stop the run.
On 2nd down, the quick screen, 2 tight ends out there to block for Carlos Perez. And Perez.
An extra guy kind of creeping in there.
And here they come. The handoff to Carthen. Slips a tackle, gets to the outside. And then Jamal Green. Grossman has time. Comes right. Good defensive job. 4-man rush to Miami. Grossman steps up, goes down to his tight end. Right down the middle of Aaron Walker.
They turn the tight end loose.
And again, the quick count. And Ernest Graham with a handoff. 3 wides to the left side. Walker is tight right. Here's the snap out of the shotgun. Grossman steps up, hit, flag. I think we're going to have a holding.
There are 2 penalties on the play. Holding on the offense. That penalty is declined. Intentional grounding on the offense. That penalty is accepted. Loss it down.
3-man rush. Grossman slips, lobs it out, intercepted. No, incomplete.
Almost getting the pick.
Here's Matt Leach, 38-yard field goal attempt will not be good. So they chewed 4.5 minutes off the clock, but they come up empty.
So smart, like another coach on the field.
Quick setup, little pressure, dropped it. Fumble. That is a fumble. And Dorsey is the first to pounce on it. That slipped right out of his hand.
Exactly.
There's Mike McKeel, number 59. And the handoff. Willis McGahey breaks the tackle and then is tripped up by Gus Scott. Here's the offensive line for the Hurricanes, anchored by Brett Romberg. They lost 3 men to the NFL. The wideouts are Beard Johnson, the tight end, familiar name, Kellen Winslow, his first touchdown catch last week. 3rd down and 9.
Keep an eye on Andre Johnson, the big receiver, is at the bottom of the formation.
Dorsey looks his way, comes into the flat, and it is caught by the fullback, Quadreen Hill. He's got a severely sprained ankle, the result of a scrimmage where he had a blocked punt prior to the season opener, but this is a fine punt.
Yeah.
And a fair catch taken by Ratliff. The NFL Today tomorrow on CBS. Here's Grossman out of the gun. And Graham. Boy, if this is an early indication, it augurs well for Florida. On first down, draw play. Graham again. Comes right. Huge hole. Big game. Grossman in the shotgun. Mike DeGory, the redshirt freshman, snaps it back. Little shovel pass inside to Carthen, but Jonathan Vilma. Big year, culminating in the Rose Bowl championship. Here's the snap on second down. Pressure from the outside from McDougal. Grossman tipped. Grossman pressured again. Incomplete and almost picked off. Here's Jason Hunter. Had a tough debut last week. He shanked a couple. This one is a good one.
Probably should have shanked this one.
Yep.
Miami with a 2 tight end offense now, a running set.
Dorsey fakes the reverse. Gator defensive line. Arpez roll started. Clint Mitchell is in there now. The linebackers Hardman, Matt Ferrier, Mike Mateel. And in the secondary, Ratliff, Johnson, Gus Scott, and Robert Cromartie.
By this Florida defense, trying to confuse Ken Dorsey.
Draw play. Got him behind the line. 3 down linemen. They'll rush 5. Scott coming on the blitz. It's caught by Ethnic Sands, and he reverses himself and gets around Robert Cromartie. Hurricanes. Play fake. Dorsey, right side. Got a man open. Kellen Winslow, Jr. Play fake again. Dorsey, a lot of time behind the intended receiver, Winslow. Flags. Looks like it might be a delay.
Prior to the snap, false start, offense, 5-yard penalty.
And then gave way to Larry Coker. Quick flip over the head. 3rd down and 15. Play fake. Here comes the blitz. They find McGahee. And he works inside the 40, but 53-yard field goal. Sievers. That's got plenty of leg. It's good!
One of the advantage I think Miami has in this game is in their kicking game.
Here is the kickoff. Todd Sievers. This one will be returned by Kewan Ratliff. He gathers it, and they fake the reverse to Taylor Jacobs. On 1st and 10, Grossman, draw play. Graham. Got a little room. There's a stiff arm. 2nd down and 3. Gators. They move the ball well in their first 2 possessions. But a missed field goal, and this time on Andrew Williams. Whether it's run or pass. 3rd and 6. Low snap. Grossman gathers it in. Comes right side. Has a man. Got it.
What a catch.
Ben Troop, the tight end, number 84. Troop steps back. Jacob steps up, and Troop goes in motion. Play fake. Grossman. Pressure. A lot of pressure. And it is caught. No, out of bounds. Aaron Walker
for his life, and Sean Taylor gets a little bit of the body and the hand on the football, and then Walker just not able to snag it before it went out of bounds.
Well, the crowd reacting to the replay looked like his foot might have come down in bounds. Only need 1 in college. 2nd down and 10, handoff. And that's Ernest Graham again. The need is 4. Here's Grossman. Gets his protection, but it's a little behind Aaron Walker. It'll be 4.
Florida has to be sound in their punt protection.
This is a good one from Jason Hunter. Ethnic Sands gathers it at the 13. Breaks the tackle. And a flag
on special teams. It raised the
illegal
bar.
block in the back. On the return, penalty is 10 yards from the spot of the foul. 1st down.
Who first talked with Bob Stoops and Mike Shanahan before contacting Ron Zook. Here's McGahee. Oh, once he gets into the secondary, it's in the spring. Here's Dorsey going to the right. Bam Hardman covering 2nd down and 10. Handoff. McGahee breaks the tackle. Surges out across the 40. And 1st and 10. Handoff. Out of the eye on 2nd down. McGahee, the deep back. Now they power the formation to the right side. It's Quadrine Hill, the fullback. Nice open field tackle.
Yeah. Not forget about Andre Johnson at the bottom.
Winston, the tight end. Here's McGahee. Looks like he's got it. And Ken Dorsey, 27-1 as a starter. With time, Andre Johnson Climbs the ladder, grabs it. First down, Miami at the 26.
He's an impressive-looking wideout.
Parrish and Gators are on the field together. Here's Dorsey back with a lot of time and double coverage on Kellen Winslow. We've reached the end of one with our score 3-0. And we'll return to Ben Hill Griffin Stadium right after this message and a word from your local station. Axe in the eye. Dorsey hands it off. McGahee straight up the middle.
Wow.
And he plunges near the 15 and 3rd and 1. They'll throw it. Right side, caught by Johnson, 1st and goal.
2-down territory. If they don't make this, delay a game on Miami. So Nick.
3-man front for the Gators. They bring 4. Dorsey got a man incomplete in the end zone for Ethnic Sands. Capshaw with the hold. Severs with the kick on the way. And he has nailed his second. This one from 38 yards out doubles the Hurricane lead. They're up 6-0. Here's behind Ben Hill Griffin Stadium. Here's Severs.
Same high kick.
Taken by Kelvin Kite, number 2. Slips a tackle, looks for help. That's Andre Johnson, who drags him down at the 27-yard line.
How about
first down and 10 to Florida, trailing by 6. Here's Grossman, quick setup, fires it. Duck.
My man Bert Fleming, I think he's responsible for the missing duck.
On first down, shovel pass, considered 2nd down and 10. There's a stunt defensively. Grossman has time. Down the middle, intercepted. Picked off by Antrell Roll. And Antrell Roll is on one. There's a flag down. Roll finally captured.
Pass interference on the defense. Ball will be placed at the spot of the fall. First down.
What a break for the Florida Gators.
First down and 10. Here's Grossman. Not on the mark. 2nd down and 10. DeGore snaps it back. They hand it off to Graham. Slips as he makes his cut. Tackled at the 45.
No hot breath blowing on him. Right now, Miami's getting to him a little bit.
Stunts again. Here comes the pressure. Grossman is hit as he lets it go. Down. Jason Hunter on the punt. High, fairly short. And gets a Florida bounce inside the 15-yard line. First down and 10. Backs in the eye. McGahee out to the 17-yard line.
And I don't see interference. Now, all you're going to see is a slight grab of the jersey right there. All right, with the left hand. They didn't call defensive holding. They called pass interference. And that, boy, that's a tough call.
Interception and a first down for Miami at the Florida 20. Here's a slight play fake and
Pressure.
Kevin Beard. Yep. Pressure from the outside. Dorsey steps up, pulls back, finds the receiver open, Andre Johnson, but it's incomplete. On to punt. Kewan Ratliff awaits it. Fair catch call, and the ball taken at the 46-yard line.
They've got to do something here with the football.
Quick setup. Little fade pattern. Taylor Jacobs out of the tackle. Then Jennings seen in the last play. Now a little half roll. Looks back to his left. Flag is down on the far side. The pass incomplete. That'll cost Miami 5.
The receiver.
On 1st and 5, the handoff. Jan Carthen with a stiff arm comes left to the 25. Florida trails by 6. Ben Troop is the man in motion, and somebody moved on that offensive line.
Aaron Walker, the tight end.
Prior to the snap, ball start, offense, 5-yard penalty, remains first down.
Grossman, same fade pattern, same result. 6. Graham gets to give, has an opening, surges for the goal line, touchdown, Florida. Extra point is knocked home, and that provides Florida with a 1-point edge. They convert their best field position of the first half into their first touchdown. The kickoff coverage, he had 8 solo tackles a year ago, and here is his kick. This will be taken by Gators. And Jason Gators out to the 21-yard line. His eligibility in 1946 at Miami.
And listen, the crowd is back in it.
Of this rivalry.
Oh, it's beautiful. That's what college football is all about. And with something like this, the series never should have been stopped.
Transferred to Miami and is sitting out a redshirt season at quarterback this year. Here's Dorsey, deep down the middle, double coverage. Todd Johnson is back there. But back and healthy again. Look out, blocked it. They blocked it off Capshaw. Todd Johnson with the block. Special teams. Now, first down, just outside the 10. And the play clock, boy, my goodness.
Delay the game, offense, 5-yard penalty.
That shouldn't happen.
In the end zone, once inside the red zone last year. Here's Carthen, dragged down behind the line. Sacks last week against Florida A&M. Second down. Grossman back. Gets time, goes in the middle for double coverage, and it's incomplete intention. Again, a straight 4-man rush. Grossman. And the coverage was excellent by Antrell Roll from 34 yards out.
Give credit to that Miami defense.
Leach. Got it. So they do come away with 3.
Had to get something there. Absolutely. Nice kick.
Touchback.
Boy, you don't do that.
The Florida flop. Here's Dorsey. Kellen Winslow. Gus Scott makes the tackle.
That's the stuff that rivalries thrive on, right?
Handoff, McGahee comes right, gets a good block from Eric Winston, the big tight end. First down and 10, Brett Lomberg. Eric Winston is on the field. There's McGahee. Gathers. Roscoe Parrish is wide to the left. Here's Dorsey looking deep, fires it out, Griff, and it stands incomplete.
Man-to-man coverage, Kiwan's way inside.
Comes the corner blitz. They fire it out to Winslow. Bailey, and the lead might have garnered a first down. First down and 10. Here's Dorsey. Little pattern underneath, and Andre Johnson let it go right through his hands. Draw play. McGahee gets some help from the umpire. Up the middle inside the 20. Picked up 199 yards last week, and he is going to get a bunch on this play. Matched up against Kewan Ratliff. Double tight ends, play fake. Go in the corner, the fade route, he's there. Caught, touchdown, Miami.
See, when you run that effectively, it makes it tough to play pass defense because you got to respect run. You're not going to pressure the quarterback. They fake the run.
There's the extra point. Sievers knocks it home. Ken Dorsey's 62nd career touchdown pass. He's the all-time leader in Miami. There have been some pretty good ones who preceded him. Here's Sievers with the kick, and no concern about a reverse there. Florida trails by 3. Inside route, Jacobs bobbled it, and he has some room to run. Little pitch, Graham. Jonathan Vilma is right there.
Big play right now because Miami's starting to seize the momentum a little bit in this football game after that touchdown.
Miami brings 3. Grossman short. Perez listed in the media guide, and he earned the spot in 2 days. Fake punt.
No, he didn't fake it. He just thought he was going to get it blocked. That was not a fake punt. I think he just thought if he kicked it, it was going to get blocked.
And now there is a penalty, personal foul against Florida.
Yeah, well, this is gut check time now for Ron Zook's team.
Shanked a couple. Now bobbles the snap. Here's McGahee. Good defensive effort by the Gators.
Todd Johnson, oh, he's moving now late.
Dorsey looks underneath. Ethnic Sands, touchdown. '63 career touchdowns for Ken Dorsey.
Ken Dorsey saw it, boy. I tell you, he sees things quickly, and he makes quick decisions. And catches it in the middle and takes it in.
Extra point is up and good. Ethnic Sands, a one-time quarterback, on the receiving end of this Ken Dorsey toss. Here's Sievers with the kick. And again, pumps it right through the end zone. Stunts. Grossman across the middle for Perez. Second down and 10. Draw play, Graham. 3 seconds on the play clock. They get the snap. 3-man rush. Grossman. That one should have been picked off. This one's a little high, but the return is on all the way. Not a particularly effective punt, but it will bounce. And it is picked up by Sean Taylor.
Well, not a real smart play by Sean Taylor.
On that list. First down and 10. McGahee goes left, gets a good block on the corner.
Saw his offensive line has control.
Fires it, incomplete. Dad, his brother Adam, Mom and Dad, Tom and Maggie are here. Here's Dorsey across the middle. And Andre Johnson to the 31-yard line. On the road, they're in the hurry up here. Here's Dorsey, hit as he lets it go, but Winslow's got it. And Cromartie with the tackle at the 21. Romberg will snap it back. Dorsey will run, and he is wide open out of bounds. Dorsey back, drills it. Incomplete at the second and goal. Dorsey quick setup, goes for Winslow. Intercepted.
Yeah, I think he made the catch. Todd Johnson did a great job of keeping his foot inbound. And he gets his hand up inside and strips the ball out. And Johnson catches it, left foot down. Good interception. And again, the Gators holding on for their life. Get to the locker room only down 10.
Miami leads by 10, 20-10. Miami leads at 20-10. We get set for the start of quarter number 3. Matt Petrovich will kick it off. Andre Johnson, Jason Gathers are the deep men for Miami. This one returnable, grabbed by Gathers at the 9. Tackled at the 22-yard line. And Miami came from 4 down to lead by 10. And here is Willis McGahee, who
get tougher. They're going to get blown out of this game.
Here's Dorsey back to throw under a little bit of pressure, but he gets it into the hands of Andre Johnson.
Be thrown underneath.
Stunts by the Florida defense. Dorsey with time finds Roscoe Parrish. He can scamper, and he is out of bounds.
A quarterback that good, that much time.
McGahee gets the handoff and just slithers through. Now Todd Johnson giving chase, but another huge run for Willis McGahee. McGahee over 150 yards. Ferrier taking the place of the outstanding Andre Davis. And struggling. Here's McGahee, this time cut down as he tests the middle. And
yeah.
See, you brought it up. I was going to try to ignore it.
Willis McGahee.
And they expect to get Frank Gore back in October. Here's a little screen pass. Gathers got Romberg down in front. And Romberg with a convoy block. 18-yard touchdown.
Ken Dorsey is such a fierce competitor.
The extra point just cuts inside the upright. Gathers on the screen pass. Dorsey with a little trash talk to Shannon Snell. Last 4 possessions, 3 touchdowns, and an interception in the end zone to end the first half. And this one taken by Vernell Brown, and he is in trouble. Fumble! Might have caught it in the air. Single back set. 3 wideouts. Play fake. Grossman got his tight end. Aaron Walker. That's a big play.
Williams right down the middle.
On the quick count, it's Graham. One of several who stayed home. Here's Rand Carthen, and in the middle.
He never left after he stopped playing here.
Here's Grossman scrambling on 3rd and 12 and takes a pop. One man, and he was almost wistful as the punt goes away, talking about what it would have been like had either Gaffney or Caldwell not gone into the pros. Flags all over the place.
Illegal block in the back during the return. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
And Ken Dorsey has Miami with a 1st and 10, and the handoff goes to McGahee, and he is cut down. Loss of 4 in the last play. 2nd and 14. Falls down, intercepted. Bam Hartman has it, and he will stroll in. How do you do?
I suggested that Florida needed to turn it over. They did one better. They took it into the end zone.
Extra point is up and no good. Nevertheless, Bam Hartman takes it in from 25 yards away, 27-16. Drovich will kick off for the Gators. Andre Johnson and Gathers are the deep men. And Gathers gathers it in from 2 yards into the end zone. Sprints out to the 20 and dragged down by Reed Fleming at the 26-yard line.
Football early in this drive.
McGahee has had a big game, and he adds to it. Up the middle, can't stop the run.
The veteran Brett Wamberg at center.
On 2nd down and 3, they'll test the center where Reed Fleming is. Winston in motion. McGahee close.
You know, he stutter-stepped a little bit. See if he can make a play.
Again, Capshaw bothered by a right ankle injury. Sends this one very high, quite short. And Ratliff takes it on the top and pays the price.
So Jurgensen is out of the game at the right guard spot.
Jonathan Colon, number 78, leads the way on this play as Graham follows his block out to the 13th. Favor of Florida, so he is now playing for the Gators. Here's Grossman. And Troop out to the 28. 1st and 10. And off Graham to the 30-yard line. A pickup of 2.
Miami showing blitz.
Play fake. Half roll. Now full roll. Lobs it. Out of bounds. Yep. There.
Same defensive look for Miami. 2 deep safeties trying to take away the deep routes.
And Grossman fires it. Carlos Perez, but that's short of the 1st down. Anthony Sands back to return the punt. Jason Hunter has it at the 29, heads right. Chased out of bounds by Ferrier, and a flag.
After the play was over, personal foul on Florida, 15-yard penalty, first down.
1st and 10. There's a reverse. Roscoe Parrish pulls up, throws it. Gathers is deep, and it's knocked away by Gus Scott.
Got to Andre Johnson.
Handoff. McGahee goes right. Akendo Johnson makes contact. Hill comes in motion. And there is motion in the line.
Prior to the snap, ball start, offense, 5-yard penalty, remains 3rd down.
Corner blitz. Dorsey flushed right by Hardman. Pulls up and fires it incomplete on 4th down. Kewan Ratliff awaits it. Fair catch.
To the back receiver. Here it is again.
There it is. two tight ends out to provide the blocking.
Ball game, and his mental toughness has got to show. And I think he's doing that. He's staying in the game, keeping his head in the game.
At home. Kerwin Bell had a big night against Vinny Testaverde in the Hurricanes. Here's Graham on first down.
Boy, did you see D.J. Williams blow this play up?
15-yard penalty from the line of scrimmage. First down.
Here's Grossman on first down out of the shotgun. Roll to the right, pulls back, looks deep.
So you can throw that away now. He was out.
Found problems with his ACT score and denied him admission. Steve Spurrier called Butch Davis, and he signed with Miami. Here's a pass. On first and 10, Graham, reverse. Here comes Taylor Jacob. He's got great speed. Gets a block downfield from Jonathan Colon. Grossman pumps. Overthrown. Intended for Matt Jackson. Draw play. Graham got a hole. Breaks the tackle. Stopped inside the 20 at the 18. Grossman state drop back. Contact. Flag. First down.
Pass interference on the defense. Ball be placed at the spot of the foul. First down.
Might be open for the tight end.
This is the first and 10. There's Grossman under pressure, shovels it out. Stiff arm by Graham. Boy, they got something out of nothing. Yeah. Second down and 5 at the 11. Grossman, draw play. Ran Carthen. Eye, they'll try and go with a quick snap. They do. And that's going to be very close. At the 5. First and goal, Florida at the Miami 5.
Single coverage out top.
Grossman looks that way. Well covered. And Taylor Jacobs just could not. Second and goal. Corner blitz. Grossman into the end zone. Picked off. Here comes Maurice Sykes. He's got some help. One man back. And Maurice Sykes will go in for the score. 98 yards. Severs with the extra point. Capshaw, a nice job of getting the snap and putting it down.
Step into it and throw it. He was backing away as he tried to get it to Perez. And Sykes reading it the whole way. What a play by the Miami defense.
Let's change the yardage and give Maurice Sykes one more yard. Make it officially a 99-yard return. Nobody around. And again, Severs with that effective kickoff. Here's Grossman. Draw play. Carthen bolts out across the 35. First down and 10. Carthen with 1:35 to go, third quarter.
Ben Troop moves, the tight end. Disciplined on defense.
False start, offense, 5-yard penalty, remains second down.
Here's Rex Grossman, harassed, goes right, chased by Vilma, hit by Vilma, incomplete pass. The Florida Gators rush 4. Grossman off his back foot to Perez, incomplete.
On the road for them.
Jason Hunter with the punt. Ethnic Sands with the return. Ken Dorsey, meanwhile, has had much the easier of it tonight when pressure is concerned. Here's a handoff. And Gathers. Second and 4. Gathers. Watch out. One man, Johnson, gets him out of bounds at the 19-yard line. Dorsey back, under pressure, lets it go, caught. intercepted.
Second mistake that Ken Dorsey's made. And again, he doesn't make many.
Todd Johnson's second interception of the night. That's the end of the third quarter. We'll return right after this message and this word from your local station. Rex Grossman in the shotgun. Stunts again, lobs it out, incomplete. Rex Grossman has missed his last 7, one of which was the interception return for 99 yards. Now he's got one to Aaron Walker out to the 25-yard line. First down and 10 at the 26.
He's there again.
And this one is too far. And it's picked off. Intercepted by Sykes. Dorsey hands it off. McGahee, look at him run. Unhindered. 24-yard gain. McGahee has reached the 194 mark, and he will add to it here. A fumble, but the ball had been ruled down.
They called him down again.
There's Winston leading the way. McGahee closing in on a 200-yard night inside the 19. Well, 13-0 coming into this one. Dorsey across the middle. Touchdown, Miami. Gators, 19 yards. Second TD catch of the night.
And again, remember, he's a former wide receiver. They slip him out of the backfield late.
Extra point from Severs is up and good. Gators gets his second touchdown of the night. Ken Dorsey has thrown for 4.
Talent at all the skill positions. Defensively, you know, the question about their secondary, I think, has been answered pretty well tonight.
And Ratliff will take a knee. First and 10. Draw play. Grossman, Graham, back to the 20. All right, Tim, thank you very much. Tim doing his emulation of the Drifters and staying up on the roof. And that pass is complete to the 25-yard line.
About how they rebuilt the program with the probation and the loss of scholarship.
Here's Grossman rather. Gain of 15 for Rex Grossman and a first down. Backs up, finds Taylor Jacobs. And Jacobs has the ball knocked loose.
After the play was over, personal foul, late hit on the defense, 15-yard penalty from the line of scrimmage, first down.
He led with his head. You know, that was the problem there.
You saw the numbers for Dorsey and Grossman. This one down the middle, incomplete. Good coverage deep from. Comes the rush from Jamal Green, and great coverage. 3rd and 15. 3-man rush now, indicated by Miami. They'll send 4. Grossman back, and that one's almost picked off, knocked away by Sean Taylor. Small measure, Todd, by the pressure of the front 4, actually the front 8, because they rotate those fellows in and out. And here's the punt. Out of bounds inside the 5. And then discuss a possible game at a neutral site for 2008. Out of the backfield, it's Gators. Is the deep back in the eye here with Winston in motion, the tight end. And Gators out across the 10. Late third quarter, after Florida had driven 88 yards to the 6-yard line, trailing by 11. Here's Gators again. Second down, 5. Good tackle. Romberg and McGrath among those in the offensive line. Here's Gators, who is, well, I thought he was knocked down. He struggles forward, and it'll be 4th down. And then Joe McGrath, who's on there right now from Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. Appropriate that an offensive lineman would be from Moose Jaw.
Yeah, it has to be offensive lineman. Couldn't be.
Game in succession. Here's Grossman, hammered, knocked down. Vince Woolport.
The rushes for 160 yards. You think, oh man, they're going to win the game big, because that, you know that.
2nd and 12. Grossman, Taylor Jacobs. Down to the 33-yard line. 3rd down, 2. Graham nailed William Joseph. The two boys are sons of Haitian immigrants. There's the punt. They do decide to punt, and it'll go into the end zone, come out to the 20-yard line. He coached at the University of Oklahoma. Was on the staff with John Cooper at 5. McGahee has now gone over the 200-yard mark. He's got 204.
Well, they led the nation last year in scoring defense, only allowed 9 points per game. So
here's another running play as they work on the clock.
We weren't expecting to go that deep, were we?
No. Oh, dear. Here's Gators again. 3:22 to go. And they did, obviously, but had to have some help.
Yeah, slightly.
Bounce it to the outside, and this is Payton who gets his first action of the season. There's a play fake. Crudup does hand it off to Payton to the 45-yard line. After a practice here in Gainesville, so they still have the patch in his memory. Here's Payton again. 4th down. Capshaw's punt bounces and comes to rest at the 5-yard line.
Teams in conferences, and
here's the handoff, and Carthen out across the 15 to the 18-yard. Is that he was put on this pedestal and then just critiqued and nibbled to death over the course of the season. And I mean, Rex Grossman had a tough night, but I don't know that he's any less a quarterback after what we've seen tonight than he has been over the course of his stellar career.
And you cannot question his toughness at all, because he hung in there from start to finish. And Ken Dorsey had a better night, but Rex Grossman will still have a great season. You watch.